Why did the jalapeno turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. Welcome to our channel where we delve into topics that matter. Today, we embark on a journey exploring the global love affair with spicy and fried foods. From the fiery chilies of Mexico to the crispy tempura of Japan, the sizzling samosas of India to the finger-licking fried chicken of the southern United States. Our palates are tantalized by these culinary delights. They are the stars of festivals, the comfort in our meals, and the challenge for our taste buds. Each culture, each country has its own version of spice and sizzle, making our world a rich tapestry of flavors. But as we relish these mouth-watering treats, it's essential to remember that there's more to these foods than meets the tongue. So, let's explore this gastronomic landscape, understanding the implications of our choices on our health. Now let's turn up the heat and look at the health risks of spicy foods. Imagine biting into a ripe red chili pepper. Your mouth ignites with a fiery sensation that tingles your taste buds and brings tears to your eyes. As thrilling as this experience can be, it's important to be aware of the potential health risks associated with consuming spicy foods. The primary culprits behind these risks are capsaicinoids, the natural compounds that give chili peppers their characteristic heat. One of the most common reactions to eating spicy foods is gastrointestinal discomfort. Capsaicinoids can irritate the lining of the stomach and intestines, leading to symptoms like nausea, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. For those with sensitive digestive systems or conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome or gastritis, these effects can be particularly pronounced. Now let's talk about acid reflux, a condition where stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, causing discomfort and potentially damaging the lining of the esophagus over time. Spicy foods can trigger acid reflux by increasing stomach acid production and slowing down digestion, keeping food in the stomach for longer periods and increasing the likelihood of acid reflux. Spicy foods can also exacerbate heartburn, a burning sensation in the chest caused by acid reflux. While occasional heartburn is not usually a cause for concern, frequent heartburn can lead to more serious conditions, including gastroesophageal reflux disease or GERD. But before you banish the spice rack from your kitchen, remember that not everyone will experience these effects. Many of these risks depend on individual tolerance levels and the amount of spicy food consumed. For some, a little heat can be a flavorful addition to meals without causing any adverse effects. However, for those with sensitive digestive systems, moderation may be the key to enjoying spicy foods without the discomfort. So it's clear that while spicy foods can add a kick to your meals, they can also kickstart some health issues. It's all about finding the right balance that works for your body. So before you reach for that next spicy dish, consider the potential risks and remember, a little spice can go a long way. But it's not all doom and gloom in the world of spicy foods. Let's shift gears and delve into the potential benefits that come with a dash of heat in your meals. To start, spicy foods, particularly those containing chili peppers, can give your metabolism a boost. That's because they contain a compound called capsaicin, which has thermogenic properties. This means it can increase your body's heat production, prompting it to burn more calories. Additionally, spicy foods can help with appetite control. Ever noticed how you tend to eat less when your meal's got a kick? That's capsaicin again, helping to reduce your hunger and make you feel satisfied faster. Lastly, capsaicin is also a natural pain reliever. It works by depleting a neurotransmitter called substance P, which is responsible for sending pain signals to the brain. So, while spicy foods can have their drawbacks, they also come with some surprising benefits. Now let's shift gears and talk about the other star of the show, fried foods. You see, when food takes a dip in hot oil, something transformational happens. It's not just about the golden, crispy exterior or the mouth-watering aroma. It's a culinary magic trick that has won hearts and stomachs across the globe. But what price do we pay for this deep-fried delight? Well, the first hit comes from the high levels of unhealthy fats. When food is fried, it absorbs the fat from the oils, turning a once wholesome potato into a fat-soaked French fry. These unhealthy fats can increase your bad cholesterol levels, which can lead to heart disease. Then there's the calorie count. Fried foods are often high in calories, contributing to weight gain and obesity. And we all know obesity doesn't stop at the waistline. It's a significant risk factor for a host of health problems, like diabetes, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. Speaking of heart disease, fried foods don't do your cardiovascular health any favors. Regular consumption of fried foods can raise your blood pressure and increase the risk of developing atherosclerosis. That's a fancy word for the hardening and narrowing of your arteries, and trust me, it's not something you want on your menu. Another concern is the cholesterol content. We've already talked about how fried foods can raise your bad cholesterol levels, but it's not just about the quantity, it's about the quality. Some frying methods, especially deep frying, change the chemical structure of fats, creating what's known as trans fats. These are the real villains in the cholesterol story, raising your bad cholesterol while lowering your good cholesterol. So while that deep-fried delicacy might be calling your name, remember that it comes with a side order of health risks. Clearly, fried foods can be a fast track to some serious health problems. The health risks of fried foods don't stop at your heart. As it turns out, there's a potential dark side to that crispy golden goodness we all love. Research has indicated a possible link between fried food consumption and an increased risk of certain cancers. When food is fried, it can form harmful compounds that are suspected of being carcinogenic or cancer-causing. For instance, some studies suggest that regularly consuming fried foods might be associated with a higher risk of prostate, breast, and colorectal cancers. This doesn't mean that having the occasional fried treat will give you cancer, but it's certainly something to consider if fried foods are a staple in your diet. Remember, the key is moderation and balance. Opt for healthier cooking methods when you can, like grilling, baking, or steaming. So it seems fried foods might be more of a foe than a friend to our health. But does this mean we should completely ditch spicy and fried foods? Not necessarily. While the health risks associated with these types of foods are certainly worth considering, it's important to remember the age-old adage, everything in moderation. You see, completely eliminating these foods from our diets isn't the answer. Rather, it's about finding that sweet spot of indulgence without overdoing it. Think about it like a seesaw. On one side, we have the foods we love, like those sizzling hot wings or crispy fries. On the other, there's the potential health impact. The goal is to keep that seesaw balanced, ensuring we're not tipping too far in one direction. How do we achieve this balance? By practicing portion control, for starters. It's okay to enjoy these foods occasionally, but they shouldn't make up the majority of our diets. And when we do indulge, it's important to keep those portions in check. Next, let's consider healthier cooking methods. Frying isn't the only way to cook food. Grilling, baking, steaming, these are all methods that can deliver delicious results without the added fats and calories. Finally, variety is crucial. A balanced diet includes a wide range of foods from lean proteins and whole grains to fruits and vegetables. Let's not forget the spices. They can add a punch of flavor without the need for extra salt or fat. Remember, the key to a healthy diet isn't deprivation, but moderation and balance. So how can we navigate this culinary minefield and make healthier choices? Well, let's dive right in. Firstly, remember that variety is the spice of life. Try to include a wide range of foods in your diet. This not only ensures you get all the nutrients your body needs, but also helps keep your meals interesting. Now, when it comes to cooking methods, grilling, baking, or steaming are much healthier alternatives to frying. Grilled vegetables, for instance, retain more of their vitamins and minerals compared to when they are fried. Baked chicken or fish can be just as flavorful as their fried counterparts, but with significantly less fat and calories. Portion control is another key aspect of healthy eating. It's not just about what you eat, but how much you eat. Try to keep your portion sizes in check, especially when consuming calorie-dense foods. Also, don't forget to hydrate. Drinking plenty of water aids digestion, keeps you feeling full, and can even help control your cravings for unhealthy snacks. Lastly, remember that moderation is key. It's okay to indulge in your favorite spicy or fried foods every now and then, just as long as it's not a regular occurrence. Making these small changes can have a big impact on your health. So, are you ready to spice up your life in a healthier way?